Epic facts about the ocean. Fact 1. Thanks to the ocean, most of our planet is dark. Oceans have an average depth of 12,100 feet, and because light waves can only penetrate 330 feet of water, everything below that point is dark. Seeing as water makes up most of the planet, this means that most of Earth exists in absolute darkness all the time. Fact 2. Water at the bottom of the ocean is incredibly hot. In these deepest parts of the ocean, the water temperature may only be 2 degrees to 4 degrees Celsius, with the exception of water coming out of hydrothermal vents in the seafloor. The water released from these vents can be up to 400 degrees Celsius, 750 degrees Fahrenheit. It's the intense pressure at these depths, the same pressure that would crush you, that keeps the water from boiling. Fact 3. The ocean is home to nearly 95% of all life. With so much going on well below the surface, it's easy to forget that the oceans are teeming with life. In fact, 94% of life is aquatic, according to the USA Science and Engineering Festival. That means those of us who live on land are part of a very, very small minority. Fact 4. Coral produces its own sunscreen. Too much sunlight can damage the algae that live inside coral in shallow water. To protect the algae, which are a main source of sustenance for the corals fluoresce. This creates proteins that act as a sort of sunscreen for the algae. Fact 5. There's enough gold in the ocean for each of us to have 9 pounds of it. There's around 20 million tons of gold dispersed throughout the oceans. It is, however, diluted pretty much to a pulp. Its concentration is only a few parts per trillion, according to the National Ocean Service. The ocean floor also has undissolved gold embedded in it, but it's not cost-effective to mine it. However, if the ocean's gold were equally distributed among every person on Earth, we'd each receive 9 pounds of it. Fact 6. Sharks have their own underwater cafe. It turns out, humans aren't the only creatures in need of a winter vacation. In 2002, scientists discovered an area in a remote part of the Pacific Ocean, partway between Baja California and Hawaii, where typically coastal great white sharks will migrate to in the winter. The scientists named the spot the White Shark Cafe, and some sharks hang around the area for months before heading back to the coast for warmer weather. Fact 7. The Pacific Ocean is wider than the Moon. At its widest point, from Indonesia all the way to Colombia, the Pacific Ocean is wider than the Moon, by quite a lot. This expansive ocean is 12,300 miles across, which is more than 5 times the diameter of the Moon. Fact 8. The planet's biggest waterfall is in the ocean. The tallest waterfall you're going to see on land is Angel Falls in Venezuela, which has a drop of over 3,200 feet. But that's nothing compared to the Denmark Strait Cataract, which is an underwater waterfall in between Greenland and Iceland formed by the temperature difference in the water on either side of the strait. When the cold water from the east hits the warmer water from the west, it flows underneath the warm water, with a drop of 11,500 feet. According to the National Ocean Service, the flow rate of the waterfall is more than 123 million cubic feet per second, which is 50,000 times that of Niagara Falls. Fact 9. The ocean is our greatest source of oxygen. Most of the oxygen in our atmosphere comes from tiny marine plants in the ocean, specifically, phytoplankton, kelp, and algal plankton. Scientists estimate they're responsible for around 70% of the atmosphere's oxygen, according to National Geographic. Fact 10. The ocean has more artifacts than all the world's museums combined. Thanks to an estimated 3 million shipwrecks, the ocean houses countless treasures and artifacts. National Geographic estimates that there are more treasures on the bottom of the ocean than in all the world's museums combined. Thank you for watching Epic Facts UK. Please like, comment, share and subscribe for more videos.